On the second day of Christmas, my true love gave to me.
All right, welcome to Vlogmas Day 2. We thought that we would do...
Maybe you could put on that.
Oh, my arm's not strong enough. We thought we would do Day 2 a little...
Oh, you kind of stink.
Stink. Well, we did just work out. A little Q&A, and I wanted to do it, we wanted to upload this Q&A on Day 2 so that we could get a day ahead. Real replenishing after our workout. So, okay, we're doing rapid fire Q&A, and we're just gonna answer every other question. I'll go, you go, I'll go, unless you have something dire you need to add.
Okay.
Seven Henrys says, yay, this is for you. Glad you're doing Vlogmas. Do you plan to do more after the holidays on YouTube?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, next question.
Why not?
Sure,
Yeah.
we'll see how it goes. And Joe1182, are you still active LDS?
Yeah.
We try our best for like PG-13. Megan Inspirations, what are your plans for the future of your channel? Do you have any tips for new bloggers? Blogger or vlogger? We're vloggers with a V, not B bloggers.
YouTube is changing a lot in 2020. So if the content is made for kids, then it's not monetizable. So the future of our channel is going to be pretty much the same.
It's like this.
For the last, like, I would say 18 months, we've made like $100 a month from YouTube. It's been like
200. Carly Styles channel.
it's been, I mean, don't get me wrong, $200, $200, but so luckily we're not in a position where we have to like figure out some sort of strategy or whatever to keep the money coming in, because we've already done that. I have a job and Carly's got a business, small business she's running. So I think the future of the channel is just fun stuff and
Truly just documenting for our family, because I miss it.
yeah, we're young parents, so I think our audience is young parents and just kind of stuff like that and entertaining things, and it is what it is. If it grows, it doesn't. If it grows, it grows. If it doesn't, it doesn't, I guess. I don't know. It kind of feels relieving.
Yeah, and it also is exciting because, I mean, 8 years ago when I started doing YouTube, I never foresaw me like really ever quitting. And it's not that I've quit, I've just morphed and, you know, evolved into different things along the roadway of YouTube. And I don't know, it's just, you know, sometimes you got to take a time out and step back and evaluate and reassess, and that's like what kind of we're doing. Okay, what cabins were you guys staying at in Island Park? They look like so much fun. So it's a timeshare that we do, and they're actually called the Pines, and they're really cute cabins and they're super fun. This is our 3rd year going, and it was actually really special this year because my family came up for Thanksgiving and it was a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun. Okay. Jenny Priest 18 asks, any more babies in your future?
No.
I'm pregnant.
Nope.
Nope. How excited are you to be able to have kids the same time as Logan? That is a really exciting idea, and it feels crazy because he's the baby of the family, so it feels weird that he's having a baby. But also, he was the oldest of the Butler kids to have when they're having a baby, him and Morgan. So it's just really exciting. I'm glad they're having a boy. It's gonna be so fun. He'll be Elliot's little buddy. Are you guys moving to the dream house in mind? From Galaxy Bright.
What?
Are you guys moving to the dream house in mind? Like, I think they're asking, like, are you gonna build or move to the dream house that you would like to picture and envision?
I thought mine was a place.
Where's that located?
No,
on
we're
the
not moving
map?
for like at least a few years.
Yeah.
Our house is great. We're gonna paint it, like the inside, maybe not have it be yellow.
Yeah, our walls are really beige, and we need new flooring in the upstairs, but we're really comfortable, and it's a beautiful
property
house.
tax sucks, but I guess that's
Tony Ochetes, is that how you say it in Spanish? He said new recipes every day. We need new recipes. Jackson just got an air fryer for our anniversary, so maybe he can pump out some air fryer recipes for you guys.
what do we cook today? Breakfast, oatmeal.
Jessie McKinney, I love you. She asks, she's the CEO over at Aspen, and she said, tell us about your first Christmas as a couple. It's actually interesting, remember that?
Yes, I do.
What happened?
We were married a month, and on Christmas Day, don't know why we got in a fight, but we got in a fight. And we were like 4 hours late to a family party, which, you know, luckily that family party ended up sucking.
Yeah.
We didn't miss much. What did we get in a fight about?
I was just trying to remember that. I don't even know. That's how stupid our fights are, really. You know, it's like you're always not fighting about the thing you're fighting about. And I remember we drove home that night though, and it was really special because it was snowing, so much snow, and it just felt really magical. We're in the gold Tahoe, remember that car? And then Jackson got me and Cooper skis, and I hadn't been skiing since middle school. And
we got to fight on Christmas Eve.
Yeah, Eve.
Yeah.
But I kind of wrapped Christmas Eve and Christmas into like our first Christmas together.
Christmas Day turned out awesome.
Yeah, it was really fun. We slept. Remember how much we just got to sleep because we didn't have any little kids?
And then we drove down to my parents. We got over our fight. We got in a fight and stayed in our room talking it out until we were done fighting. And then by the time we got ready to go to the party late, we were like good again.
So 4 hours later.
Yeah. I don't know if it was really 4 hours, but.
Chrissy Marie Furtado 92 asks, did Elliot and Lenny freak out with visiting Santa? We haven't taken them this year, so we will have a vlog for that. That'll be fun to see them. I feel like
we could do that. We could maybe do that tomorrow.
Oh yeah, in the mall. No, because I want Cooper to be there.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to Utah tomorrow, and let's make predictions though. I
don't think Elliot's gonna like it. He loved the Easter Bunny.
I think Elliot will. I think Lenny won't cry, but she'll just look at him like she's just kind of judgy.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Tyler Porter, what's up, TP? He said, how can someone be as cool as you guys asking for a friend? Well, first of all, you have to start with this really attractive messy bun that I have going on.
And then you don't shave for a few weeks.
And you just be real.
And then one day you turn into Tyler Porter.
Yeah, that's, hello, you're the goals, Tyler P. Okay, what's your favorite Christmas traditions as a family? P.S. I've been watching you since the very beginning. Oh, that was a two-part. Christmas traditions, babe. What are the first things that come to your mind?
Gingerbread competitions.
That was gonna be one of my favorites. We do that with Jackson's family, and that's been really fun. And every year it gets more and more inappropriate and competitive.
We started one last year. We only have like 4 years to do it, to like, you know,
Under our
do
belt.
Traditions. But I'm gonna cook a prime rib every Christmas day.
Oh, yeah,
that was
that's a
fun.
good
Last
one.
year we had this huge feast.
Yeah, that was fun. We all tried to squeeze Jackson's family and Rachel's boyfriend at our table, and it was just like we were all eating like but it was really fun. Other Christmas traditions, we always, Santa comes in the morning and
Your dad does waffles.
my dad does waffles, and we go over and visit my parents. And we should start making like just you, me, Cooper, Elliot, Lenny tradition, because the littles are starting to get a little bit older, you know. Like my family growing up, we all got Christmas pajamas on Christmas Eve, and we all slept in the same bedroom, which would be hard for Cooper. And then we all got, like, my parents bought a family gift. Like, one year they bought a big TV, and then one year they bought, like, a foosball table, and that was really fun. So as our kids get older, we should think of, like, a family tradition. Mariah Smithson, how do you intertwine your faith into Christmas? No, you don't want to talk about the faith?
No, I think it was my turn. We go down to what's called Temple Square every year.
That's fun. That's like, so the temple is where we were actually married, not the Salt Lake Temple, but a temple is where we were married and sealed. And it's really fun because Salt Lake City, Utah, Temple Square, they go all out for Christmas decorations. And it's just really beautiful to walk around and, you know, be reminded that for the season, that Christ is the reason for the season. That's a jingle. And it's just fun. I love the holidays because I think the most important thing is family and just, you know, being with the people that you love and strengthening those relationships. And I think Christ encourages us to do that. And so, you know, what's better time to do that than during the holidays? Name 3 things you would teach your younger self. Go.
Okay. I don't know.
I would say just don't care so much. Don't stress about like what people think about you so much, because when you get out of high school and you move on, the people that were cool, like, chances are they're gonna get fat and bald just like everyone else, and maybe they're not that cool anymore, or maybe they end up in prison or whatever. But I think be kind to everybody no matter what, because you never know where life's gonna take you, and that can also come full circle if you're a bully in high school. So just be kind to everybody, make friends, and just be neutral, not judgmental, try to accept everybody. 2, don't care what everybody thinks, just don't get wrapped up in it. And 3, work really freaking hard for the things you want, really freaking hard, and try to start figuring it out now, you know?
I would have. I got invited to go to start training jiu-jitsu at one of the best jiu-jitsu schools in Utah, and I thought that it was so lame. I was like 15. I was like, I'm not doing that karate stuff. But I wish I would have gone, so I would have taught myself jiu-jitsu, because by now I would be, probably black belt, and that'd be fun.
Yeah.
Here's what's serious. Mine was about jiu-jitsu.
Okay, Amber.
I was really dumb when I was a kid, but it's
We
part
all
of
were.
it. Yeah, don't worry about what anybody thinks. Like, when you get to be old, no one's gonna be like, well, I was on the varsity, whatever
I was
team.
varsity cheerleading team.
No
head cheerleader.
one gives a...
But I think like that goes back to my last one is if you work really hard, whatever it is that you do, if you're on the chess team, if you're on the volleyball team, if you're on the debate team, if you're on the cheer team, just work really hard and develop a good work ethic, because I do think that maybe not being captain of the football team or whatever you want to call it, but having a hard and disciplined work ethic will follow with you. Not the title of being captain of the football team, but I do think that those positions can teach you something to carry on with you throughout life, and that's important. How do you guys find time to work out from the Rife family?
Happens one of two times. In the morning, which I used to be way better at.
Before the kids wake up.
Waking up before the kids wake up and going into the dungeon or going to jiu-jitsu or whatever. I used to do that a lot, remember? Or when the kids go to sleep. So, or I guess when the kids are at school, which is only like once a week.
Which is either way, you're going to be tired. Wake up early and do it before the kids wake up, or stay up late, not late, but at time of night where you don't want to do anything, you just want to veg out and watch Netflix. You got to pick a time and do it.
So I've been researching a lot of different workout programs, and I found one that we did one today in 25 minutes. It kicked my butt. But it's about how you need to figure out the most effective workout in the shortest amount of time.
It was good. I liked it.
It's all time management, at least until your kids are a little older, I guess.
Okay, this is another good one. It's a follow-up. I think I'm saying this right, the Rife family. Do you find it hard when Jax goes to work out after you've been home with the kids all day? It is hard. But I feel like in all things you have to find balance. And we've fought about it, and I've cried about it, and I've been annoyed with him, and he does a really good job. But some days when he does go to work all day and then goes to jiu-jitsu, it's like a really long day for me with the kids. But he's been really good about helping me. Like, we have just started the kids going to school 2 days a week, so I know that I get at least 2 work days. And then he started to help get the kids up in the mornings on the days they go to school. So I think now that I finally had to break down and be like, listen, I need a little more help, and learn to ask for help, he stepped up to the plate. And I think that came with 2 things. One, I had to be vulnerable and break down and lose my shiz and be like, I'm going to die, pull out my hair. And 2, my spouse listened to me, respected where I was at, and we figured out a way to help each other so that he can still have hobbies and things that he wants to do, and I can have that as well. And I really love that Jackson has never been and I don't know where this came from, but I do feel like sometimes there's this mentality where it's you watch the kids, or my husband will watch the kids if I go to workout class. And I've always just been there are kids. We both participated in the act of having them. So I think it's important that you just communicate about it, and you just have to make a schedule. We have a little whiteboard, and I know he has jiu-jitsu Monday and Tuesday nights, Thursday afternoons, and Fridays if he wants. But he doesn't ever go to all those classes. But I think it's important you know each other's schedules and what's on his radar and what's on my radar, so that you can be oh, it's Thursday night, Carly wants to go to that high fitness class. What can I do to help her be able to get to that, and vice versa. It's not always easy, but we try.
I haven't been to Monday or Tuesday jiu-jitsu in probably 6 months. But you just have to kind of put things on the back burner. I did Ironman training, and it was at night, in the garage.
When the kids were asleep, so it wasn't really affecting me.
Yeah, so really it's you have the kids during the day, and then I come home and I try to really take over so you can get work done or work out or whatever. And that's really hard. Luckily I only work 4 days a week, 4 10s, and so it makes weekends I try to take the kids more, so you have more time to do your stuff, and it's just as balanced. But then we spend a lot of time with our kids. Our kids are with us all the time, which is fun.
I think we're pretty freaking good parents.
Yeah.
We're with our kids a lot.
I love being with our kids. At the end of the day, when they're being maniacs and splashing in the bath, it's just
Or
Oh,
they've
okay.
just gotten into this phase where they will fight with each other. And Elliot knows he's not, like, after I'm like, okay, stop touching each other. Elliot literally will be doing this to Lenny, and then she'll be clawing at him and grabbing his glasses, and they're just screaming at each other. And I'm like, when they are in moods like that, I'm like, oh my gosh. But then tonight we have this routine where Jackson like mans Elliot and I man Lenny, and we both rock them at the same time and put them down at the same time. So it's like we kiss in the hallway, everyone says their goodnights, and then we go to our own quarters and put them down. And tonight I was a little ahead of schedule and I was rocking Lenny, and Elliot came running into the room and said, kiss mommy on the lips. And then he said, I kiss Yenny, and he went and bent down to kiss her, and she was like a little bit late, but she was like, and then he was like trying to kiss her, and
Maybe I take his
it was
pinky
so
out.
cute. I cried because I was like, it was just those little moments where they get along, you know. So anyways, that's our Q&A. It was kind of boring, not super any new news, guys.
We
We're
sat it
just
by the
trying to
tree so
survive.
you knew it was Vlogmas Day 2.
And tomorrow we're driving down to Utah to head to California, so we're gonna have some fun clips coming up. We love you. Vlogmas Day 2. So proud. 48 hours of vlogging. We're back.